Hey guys, welcome back to Cultivation with Christy. I'm Christy. It is a beautiful day today. High is 55. I'm gonna try and get things done. I'm gonna start off, talking to you guys about blueberries. I've got my blueberries, the bushes on the front of the house here, and as you can see, this one is already starting to get some green back in him. This one is let me check the tag here. I've got two different varieties, and the reason being is they do better with pollination. Okay, so this one is the one I got at Bennett's Nursery here local to the Huntsville area if you're around. Achalakanini. Anyway, this one. It's a dwarf or more dwarf variety compared to some of the other ones. And then this one I got at the Huntsville Botanical Garden plant sale. And it is a sunshine blueberry bush compact variety as well. Again, since I put it up here, next to the house. Okay, I'll put the tag down there so I don't forget what they are, but now I have video of what they are. Anyway, look at them. They're starting to flower and put on some fruit. So I've got this Berrytone organic fertilizer. It says to plant in early spring and late spring. So since we're just coming up on actual spring, it's 1 cup per foot of diameter of the plant. So this one isn't very big. I have moved the mulch back here, and I'm just gonna sprinkle this fertilizer at the base of this plant. I need to go inside and get my tripod. This one's almost 2 feet maybe, so we'll give it a good sprinkle. One more. Alright, and now I'm gonna move the mulch back around it. So I've got per one bed, so remember there's 4 beds here. I've got 1 of the mushroom compost and 2 of the cow, and I'm just going to mix them together and put the last little 1 inch space in all of these beds. This one I'll probably do half a compost, or half a mushroom, half a cow. Maybe 1 full cow. We'll see. And then this one we'll see, since the garlic. But look at the garlic. It's going. I'll have to actually plant some garlic next year. This was just kind of a test to see what would happen. But we shall see what we get and then actually try it for real, plant them closer together, etc., etc. Make the most out of the space. Amend the top of the bed here. This one will also be a half and half, I think. And then I think I'm just going to pull this because I don't know what this is. Then we've got the thyme is doing great. The poppies and stuff, they could probably use the compost since there was no amendments to the soil. My dianthus is doing good. All the things that we planted that we bought from Birmingham. I say we, me. But anyway, I'm gonna get all this compost unloaded, and then I'm going to trim and fertilize this rose bush that I should have done a month ago. Then I may not have time today, but at some point I'm gonna refresh the green stalks. I'm gonna put the black cow in there. I've got the rose fertilizer. I need to finish the flower bed. It is time for hummingbirds, so I'm gonna refresh the bird feeders and at some point get some hummingbird food back on the menu. So a lot going on today, hopefully. And I still have to go inside and get laundry and things done for the week because it is Sunday and it rained all day yesterday. But I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, so I'll show you in a minute, but I got the rose bush all trimmed up, or butchered really, because I cut it back to about a little more now that it's more established, but a little more than a foot off the ground. And I went ahead and removed this mini rose bush. It was being it was really competing for the grass over there since I don't have weed barriers, so I think I'm going to put it in the corner of one of these beds just for now until I find somewhere to put it. It doesn't seem to get really big, so I don't foresee a problem with it poking me and whatnot in these beds, but we'll see. But first, I've got to top dress the beds with compost. So what I did was put 2 bags of the cow manure, black cow, in here, and then 1 bag of the compost and or mushroom compost. They're all compost, and mixed it together best I could. You really can't tell a difference between the mushroom compost and the cow manure. Kind of makes me wonder, they're the same brand. Like, is it even the same thing? I don't know. I mean, I know there's a difference between cow manure and mushroom compost, but my point is, like, shouldn't you be able to visually tell them apart? I don't know. Anyway, maybe all compost looks the same once it's composted. But so what I'm going to do now is shovel it out of the wheelbarrow into the bed. So the bed over here has already got my garlic in it, and the onions are going to go on this side. This one is going to be potatoes on this side and sweet potatoes later in a few months on this side. So I'm going to start there. It's already 1:30, so I may jump over and do the long bed next, and then maybe the strawberries and horseradish down in the front, and just see how far I get. Well, that didn't work so well. Clearly it's a little windy today. So anyway, I'm going to continue with that, and since it's windy, I'll check back.